On this episode of Pointers and Hooks, rifle season opens up here in Maryland and I am more than ready. After weeks of bow hunting, close calls, empty stands, I've got a tag in my pocket and a fire in my gut. Now it's time to move, new spots, new tactics, and a gun that reaches farther than a bow ever could. I've got a few days, a lot of ground to cover, and one thing on my mind, it's time to fill the freezer. Let's go get this deer. I'm back in the spot, my spot in my big woods that we call, and I'm ready to get it done. It's really nice out. The wind it's windy, but I'm re-energized and ready to just do what I need to do. So here I go. Alright, I'm at my final spot of the evening. I'm taking the spot because Mom suggested it. But as you can see, it's windy as hell. And this is not the best one for this spot. Hour 2. The wind continues to beat my ass, really my face. Beanie, hoodie up. This wind wants to square on. Now that is just a dandy of a buck right there. I removed all this so I can get a better shot. When I saw him running this way, I was like, yes. And then he just continued over there. I still got the 3 doe out there. They're not doing anything. But then that other doe came in from the woods and chased after the buck. I grunted at the buck, and I bleeded. I bleed and called. Stopped him for a second, and then he just kept going. He was within probably 90 yards, which is way out of my range. Now here comes a curious old doe. Just gotta hope she keeps coming in. actually a few steps to my side, and they were a few steps on the other. These things are just teasing me today.
Rifle season is here, folks, and the cicadee are bugling. Such a peculiar sound, ain't it?
Good morning. It's November 27th, the second day of official gun season for Maryland. My first day out of gun season because yesterday I had to work. But it's actually gonna thunderstorm at about 10, 10:30, maybe 11. So it's 7 o'clock right now, and oh man, I really wasn't planning on coming out here originally, but I saw the thunderstorm was gonna hold off. I mean, I'll end some rain, but I don't know if I want to do it in a thunderstorm. I've heard several shots go off, but it's almost like people were like pushing or something, like they were shooting to one end of the woods and then scaring them to the other side. It wasn't quite like waterfowl. Really weird. Yesterday, somebody got one. Coincidentally, I was kind of coaching him most of the day because he's new with the lease. And of course, I haven't even got one yet. And then he goes and gets one. That's a second W. That's not good.
And sure enough, here comes the rain. So I climb down, take to the ground, and start easing my way through the woods. Thought I caught a flicker of movement for a second, but like most things this season, it disappeared just as quick as it came. Well, no luck today, y'all. Well, we're heading out for the evening hunt, although it's 12:30 right now. Some people might go out and stay the whole day. I've done that, but it's not the goal of the day. I'm actually heading out to the gun range because although my gun was sighted in, I did, well, it was leaning up against my tailgate, like in the corner, like where it kind of meets the side there, and I put the tailgate up, and it went whoosh, and it fell on the ground. I did hunt. We're heading out to Delmarva Sporting Clays, and man, they're a really nice place. Really nice people down home, and they don't have anything you really need there, and it's probably one of the nicest gun ranges / stores that I know of on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. So we'll see you when we get there.
You either love them or you hate them. Huh?
I just hate it.
They're ugly.
Oh, okay. She's shooting fine. Somehow. With the rifle dialed in, I make my way back to the lease. Just me, the road, and a lot on my mind. I go back and forth between excitement and nerves, wondering where I'll set up, and if today might finally be the day. Alright, my instincts are telling me several different things. I'm just going to go with what my original instinct was this morning, is if the wind was okay or perfect, continue the irrigation. I'm only doing this because the landowner says every 3 days he sees a buck come out. While I think I found a buck that's dead, Maybe it could be a different one. Other deer are going to come out. It just has to. This is my last shot. This is my last opportunity before I go back to work. And I'm taking a huge gamble doing this. Because right now I really want to go back to my hang-on. And then another part of me wants to be in the woods. That's not that far out from the field, actually. So I figured if the same deer are going to go by the deer stand, it's going to come in the field, but I'm just going to have a little more time in the field because of the light situation. So here I go. You've got to be kidding me. I just get settled in and here comes a buck, but he's buried in the brush. I can see him, I can feel the shot, but there's not a single clean window to take it. It's the kind of tease that makes you want to throw your hat in the damn field. On to the next day. This wind is crazy. I ditch the blind and tuck in behind the irrigation tire, mostly for cover, but honestly, to get out of that wind too. Not long after I get set up, a young buck steps out on the far side of the field. Tempting, sure, but we've got a rule in the lease, no shooting little bucks. So I guess he'll get a pass. The next day I change things up, bounce around to a few stands, cover more ground, stay mobile. It's a solid plan. I even spot a few deer here and there.
Damn, got the sauce, baby.
As evening rolls in, I find myself right back beside that irrigation tire. Funny how you keep coming back to the places that feel like they might give you a second chance. I spot a lone deer out in the field, and for a second my heart jumps. It's in range. But once I get a better look, it's just a button buck. Close call, but no bueno. You know, I think I discovered the reason why I haven't been getting any deer, or at least not a lot of luck this year. I haven't used hardy face paint once. That's definitely going to have to do it. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go for the old classic. Messed that one up a little bit, but classic. Just a little bit. There. Bam, it's like I'm doing a photo shoot all over again. Let this dry, put on my shades, and we're gonna get to hunting. Alright, we're set up in the field. The wind isn't as favorable as it was yesterday. I think I'm gonna lose one section of the woods, but I got some scent cover up, I got some come here deer, I got this nice blind behind me. A couple people I've talked to on the lease, including my uncle, was telling me just
position myself the best I can to block most of the wind, which is what the tire's doing. And then just be on the lookout for the wood line. Also bought a monopod. Now we're talking. This is getting really ridiculous. I got 12 minutes to go. And I only have tomorrow to get a deer. And tomorrow's weather is going to be absolutely horrible. At least the sunset's nice.
Well, it's January now, and Maryland opens up gun season for a few days. This is my only chance to hunt it. One day, one sit, and that's it. After a season full of close calls and empty stands, I'm desperate to put some meat in the freezer. I climb into my uncle's tripod and settle in, hoping the deer gods still have one more left in them.
What's up, guys? Robbie coming at you. It's January 8th, I think. And, anyway, it's the last day of rifle season for Maryland. They came in for 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and now Sunday. And, this is the evening hunt. And, I originally wasn't even planning to come out just because I don't think I was going to have the time, but I managed to come out. And, I'm on my uncle's tripod stand. And, a couple different instances where I've hunted a little deeper. And wherever my climber is, I've walked out here and I've spooked deer after legal light ended, right around this irrigation. So I'm hoping that on this last day of rifle that they'll show up right before light ends, and I can lay some meat on the ground.
I'm down to my last few hours of deer season, so naturally, I'm watching football on my phone in the field. Volume's off. I've still got my priorities straight, but at this point, I'm just waiting for something to happen, either on screen or on that field.
Looks like I got some more behind me. Oh shit. I was about to become discouraged again because I didn't find any blood. I put my backpack down and I was about to go to my truck and bring the truck back and clear my mind, but oh gosh, I'm so lucky I just found some blood. I wonder how far she ran. So I'm walking back to my truck, which is a long walk. I figured I'd get that and unload some of my gear because it's really thick back there and there's blood everywhere. It's dark red, so I'm sure she's gonna die. Just hope she don't go too far back there. Because I've had this experience before where they go into the marsh and it's just so thick and so nasty you can't get back there. So, and it's gonna rain in a little bit, so I gotta hurry up before the blood washes away.
Brought in reinforcements.
Oh, there she is. All right. Not too far away. All right. What a success.
After all the sits, all the close calls, and all the busted hunts, this is the one that came together. One deer, one shot that mattered, and it came at the very end. Might not be a monster buck, but she'll fill the freezer just fine. While me and my uncle were scanning her out, I noticed a necklace around my neck. The eagle. It was my dad's. He passed in '04 and I hadn't worn this all season. Something told me to put it on that morning. I needed some luck. I don't know what you believe in, but I believe he was with me. Just enough to get it done. That's the kind of hunt that sticks with you. Not for what's on the ground, but for who was there, even if you couldn't see him. Thank y'all for watching Pointers and Hooks, and we'll see y'all next time. And by the way, y'all, this deer was delicious.